to make somebody mad.
No, nowadays we're not spray.
Dude,
What's going on, guys? It's Julian from Re-Up here. See? Why you gonna fucking laugh? I'm trying to do a thing.
Tell them to like and subscribe. What's up, guys?
it starts.
Julian here. Before we get into it, make sure you click the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up.
And the notification bell. It really does help.
There you go. That was the intro. There. Okay, so that's cleared up. Good to go. You can put that in there.
No, please don't call it after hours. Please don't call it after
Re-Up
hours.
after dark. That's what you want to call it.
You want me to go?
You good?
Yeah, go.
Oh, no doubt. What's up, guys?
Action.
All right. Oh my God.
Ready? Action.
Hello. My name is Josh. I work at Re-Up Sneakers. This is an old guy. He runs both stores. Yeah. Go ahead.
Me.
Yeah, it's your turn.
NikeNate on Instagram, Nike21Nate, owner of Re-Up Sneakers, Delco / Springfield at the Springfield Mall. Re-Up Sneakers in the Deptford Mall in South Jersey. I got Josh and Julian who run my Springfield store, and then I got a couple other guys you'll meet obviously in future episodes that run our Deptford location.
What's up, guys? So, seen me in previous videos. My name is Julian, not .jrusso on Instagram. Just shoot the shits today, I guess.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know why he's laughing.
What is
it? Just started laughing.
Not Russo.
Not .jrusso on Instagram.
That's his IG.
You fucking follow me.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the name though.
But
You send me shit every time.
RJ Russo.
You got
throwing
him.
everybody
Confused.
So let me roll it back real fast. So what we're trying to accomplish with this YouTube channel, so on and so forth, however you want to work it, is a lot of what goes on in the daily interactions of our stores as we navigate, the resale market. A lot of it is generated off of us kind of getting along and communicating between both stores as to what to buy, what not to buy, trying to get consigners to come in. But with all of that said and done, there's a lot of just everyday things that we deal with that are the same as everybody else that's involved in the sneaker community. There's a lot of things that people like to know about consignment shops. There's things that people like to know about just other people, if there's similar interests, if there's stuff that goes hand in hand with what other people like. So really, we just kind of want to generate another avenue for you guys to get to know us and our stores better, based off of what we can talk about on YouTube. Going down the line, we'd like to make this maybe a weekly or bi-weekly episode. Introduce some other people, outsource other influencers throughout the sneaker community, maybe through music, maybe through fashion, maybe through photography, who knows what. If anybody's interested, definitely reach out to us. We'd love to have you on. But ultimately, it's just kind of the ins and outs of kind of what goes on daily throughout the stores and what different topics are going on during the weeks and stuff that we can kind of touch on and bring you guys up to speed. So with this being our first episode, really it's more or less just kind of the background on us, being Josh, myself, and Julian. So one of the things we thought might be, of an interest to you guys would be kind of what shoes we like, what we're into, kind of what has got us to the point that we are now. So with that, Josh, kind of what would your kind of shoe that you're into now be?
So just kind of with the weather and everything that's going on, definitely like a very versatile shoe I've been wearing a lot recently has been the foam runners. I mean, being that it's getting a little cooler out now, you can wear it with a wool sock. If you've ever been in this store, it's like 60 degrees no matter what.
That it is.
It's great. So yeah, that's just one of those shoes, especially being on your feet all day. It's a tonal color. I have the sand color. That's pretty much all I wear. It's basically NikeNate's Air Max 1.
So I guess that kind of sums up what mine is. The Air Max 1 is always a go-to for me. OG colorways, anniversary, red, university, blue. So I feel like you can't really go wrong. It's a comfortable shoe. I mean, off-white 5s and stuff like that are great, but sometimes not for an all-day wear. But also I kind of get lazy, and it's just simpler to kind of throw those on and keep moving. Over to Julian.
Yeah. So I mean, I had to think about it while they were talking. I think the Travis SB is probably my favorite sneaker, at least for the last year. Currently, yeah, because I've worn that shoe too many times to count. Not as much as an Air Max 1 for NikeNate, but a decent amount. It's not in the best of condition. Of all time?
Oh, we're going all
Oh, we're
time?
doing all time.
Are we doing all time? Wasn't
So,
that
so let me ask you this. So instead of all time, so what was the shoe that got you started into sneakers in general?
It was a KD4 that I Nike ID'd. I Nike ID'd a KD4, and it was fucking gas. Or legal. But it was good.
What color?
It was black, orange, and white.
Do you have a picture of it?
I do.
Okay.
I do. We'll pull it up. And that's kind of what got me into it was the KD4. I didn't really know anything about shoes. I just went on Nike because I had an Air Max. The Air Max bubble popped. You could send it back to Nike. They would give you a gift card. So I had a gift card. So I was like, all right, whatever. I went on there. I saw the KD4. I was like, shit, these look cool. I like the strap on and all that, whatever. I customized it. Came in. That's how it started.
Did you play basketball?
I didn't. No, I didn't hoop.
What shoe?
I feel like it was the Laney 5.
Come on, dude.
I feel like it was a Laney
So
5.
that was my very first Jordan I did get for retail. Obviously wore a decent amount.
Can we input that
Yeah.
picture?
If it's possible, if
Lady
you can do
five?
it, I will.
Does he have the fit
Yeah.
grid laid out? With
Oh,
the socks,
I
the
do
shirt?
have the full fit. That was really embarrassing. I mean, obviously, if you look at my Instagram now, I'm dressed a little bit better than that, I would assume.
Everybody started somewhere. Though.
Yeah, no, 100%. But definitely, just starting with high school, starting to get into shoes. A few of my friends were like, "Yo, like, this is the what was it? KD4 Galaxy." I was like, blown away. It's a good shoe. That Jordan 5s, I saw this kid wearing fire red 5s, and it blew my mind away. I was like, this shoe's insane. And then to think of it now, it's like, yeesh.
For myself, Bread 4, but of course, OG Bread 4. I'm a little older than most of the other guys in the store. So for me, I had seen one of the kids in my school with Chicago 2s, and it legit took me 2 years before I kind of was able to start navigating and working and whatnot, which is when the Bread 4s came out. Went into Foot Locker, the Foot Locker actually within the Springfield Mall, and bought my Bread 4s and legit wore them every single day for the entire year. And then the following year I was able to get, I think it was metallic 5s is what I got the following year. But yeah, legit, like I wore my Bread 4s every single day from the time I got them until the following year when I finally retired them and moved on to the next number.
Do you still have those Bread 4s?
Nah, I wish I did. I'm sure they just got thrown out at some point. I mean, regardless, we all know they'd be crumbled and everything now. I think the one thing I did save from them was the OG hang tag, which again circles back to like me doing the whole hang tags in the past and kind of having that, and that kind of spawned off into the hang tags, which then spawned off into the store, and that's where we're at now. So
Yeah, so basically the reason why me and Julian have jobs is because he made hang tags.
yeah,
And Michael Jordan was a really good basketball
I
player.
feel like that's the reason we all have a job here, right?
Correct.
Essentially, yeah.
So,
It's Nike Nate's
thanks.
hang tag dream. Sneaker culture now versus we're gonna say when Josh and I got into the sneaker game because Nike Nate's ancient, so his sneaker culture is gonna be a little different. But when I first got into it, it mostly revolved around Nike basketball. So like KD4s were cool to wear to go out. Like a LeBron 8 South Beach was like,
No, don't forget about the Elite socks
Oof.
and the Team Jordan slides
Yes.
or LeBron slides
oh,
with
LeBron
the air
slides.
bubble.
Did you ever wear any of those basketball related with Elite socks to a middle school dance?
No.
That
Like,
was not
no,
a fit?
But the first shoe I did wear to a middle school dance, my first middle school dance in 8th grade, I wore a playoff 8.
I wore
Playoff 8 with a red tie.
I wore Hornet 9s.
That's worse, but both are bad. But the Hornet takes the cake on that. Yeah, so the sneaker culture back, when I started getting into sneakers was huge Nike basketball. So, like they said, the fucking LeBron slides, the elite socks, like the elite pants that match the print of the socks, the color, and all that shit. And it's like now, like it's I don't want to say it's dumb, but we look at it like it's corny. You know what I mean? Like there's people out there who still definitely like it. And no, that's not, you know what I mean? Like that's the best part of
what you say.
Exactly. That's the best part about sneakers is you can wear what you like. But
I feel like
we
not.
moved
I feel
out
like a lot
that
of people.
phase.
I feel like a lot of people preach wear what you like, but most people don't. Most people are still going to navigate towards the hype and what's going to kind of give a look at to what's on their feet from somebody passing by.
Yeah. The resale market's really changed in terms of what shoes go for. I think, in my opinion, I think a lot plays into it with Jordan Brand and Nike mass producing the shoe. Back when, all right, let's say the Oreo 5 that just came out. When that Oreo 5 came out in 2015, 14, 15?
14 or 13.
14 or 13. Yeah, I think it was 2013.
I do a fact check.
Fact check. I think it was 2013.
Implement that in.
Like that shoe was selling. I remember I got pairs. I was selling for like $325. This Oreo 5 Moonlight just came out. Yeah. Moonlight, we know it's an Oreo 5, just came out, and it's not selling. No one's even asking about it. No one, like, it blows my mind that it's completely different. I mean, I don't know. You guys see that, or is it just
No,
me?
100%. Yeah. It's a different market entirely. I mean, not a lot of people are wearing Jordan 5s, and the people that are wearing these. I mean, it is what it is, but it's just kind of how the market is. It's more just drive by hype, I would say, if anything.
I mean, it's definitely everything's driven by hype. It comes down to what obviously people want to be known for wearing. I mean, if the general population perceives it as a general release, I mean, that's usually its downfall to begin with. Is if it's not hyped up, if it's not exclusive, if it's not difficult to get. For the most part, people don't want it. You can take that same shoe, if that Moonlight, whatever you want to call it, were super limited and was a tier 0 account only, I guarantee you people would be fighting over them. But with the fact that it's a general release, it just doesn't hold the same weight. It's never going to hold the same weight.
And I mean, the Off-White 2 that is rumored or is going to come out, it's a Jordan 2 low.
I mean, we've had multiple Jordan 2s in the store. There's very few people that have any interest in them whatsoever. Me personally, I'm not a huge fan of the Jordan 2 model. Obviously, it's a classic because it's simple and the age of it. But overall, I just feel as though the way it fits, the toe box, the way it creases. I've had them in the past, and I'm just not a fan of it. But obviously, because it's going to be, under the Off-White Jordan collab, it's going to be ridiculous. You can already see it now through resale apps and stores. Your Air Jordan 2 Chicagos and colorways of that nature have already started to increase in price. It's just what happens, and I think everybody kind of recognizes that and plays off of it. It's a shame, but like anytime that there's interest in it, your price is going to skyrocket. Look at what happened when Kobe passed, and we had Kobe sitting in the store for months, weeks prior to that. As soon as he passed, online orders were through the roof. Everybody was trying to scoop and grab any Kobe they could, and unfortunately, a lot of people were doing it to be able to grab that and then turn around and flip it, for a sizable profit. But just shoes in general, I think, fall under that category, that if there's a way to, if you're in the market of shoes from a resale standpoint, then obviously your objective is different than if you're in the market for, just wearing in general. But I think a lot of people that preach, it's for the toe, it's, I just want that to wear. I mean, I believe most of them, but I think a lot of them just kind of use that as a ploy to try to get that shoe for less so that they can turn around and flip it. But that's not even the topic we were supposed to be on, was it?
No, it
No.
just it branches off from these
Yeah.
other topics, and that is an important topic. That
And these are all things that, like, we get random customers that come in the store and start kind of not only picking our brain, but just want to have a discussion about. And we welcome it all the time. I mean, by all means, stop in, strike up a conversation, and, give us your thoughts on whatever it is that just came out or released or is being retroed and so on and so forth. I mean, that's what we're here for. We work in this industry because we enjoy the industry. We enjoy talking about sneakers and discussing different models and generations and eras of, the same silhouette that's re-released through Jordan Brand sometimes 6 and 7 times at this point. So I don't see an end in the near future to it. So, I mean, everybody just kind of buckle down and keep riding the waves, right?
No, I mean, Wave Runner's already re-released it.
Well, that's what I'm
4
saying.
times.
Yeah, ride the wave.
At
Put
least you
that
didn't say
in
ride
there.
the light.
No, I wasn't going to say that.
these guys, lightning, that's dope. I'm glad
Yeah.
they retro that.
Yeah, no, it's a great shoe. It's
It's
just,
a great shoe.
they hurt my feet.
Yeah, that buddy over here, he bought them, got them for retail, wore them one time, bitched for the entire day that, oh, my feet, they hurt, they're too wide. Okay, I'll buy
His
them
feet
off
are
you.
too wide? Or
His
the
feet
shoes
are too wide.
My
His feet are too wide for that.
I wish
Jordan
his shoes
4.
were too wide. And it just. it
Then
didn't
and
work.
I bought them all for retail. So
Great
I wanted,
success.
we wear the same size and it worked out.
Yeah, if anybody wears a size 10, feel free to just let us know. Like if you have decent stuff, or if we're looking for a certain thing. Like I'm pretty sure he's looking for a size 9 Mars Yard, looking for a 10 Mars Yard 2.0.
I don't know.
What are you looking for? All right, so we'll cycle into that. If you could have any shoe right now, what would it be?
For free or I have to pay for it?
Well, for free.
But it's for the toe though.
For the toe? What would I don't know. There's nothing really that like. I get Travis one low, the fragment one.
Action. If you could have any shoe, what would you have?
It would be a Mars Yard 2.0, or probably just a Mars Yard. It's just an everyday shoe. You wear it literally every day. That's what it's meant for.
You had them
Socks
before,
up.
right?
I don't want. Come on, I don't want to talk about it. You had them before
Oh,
too,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't work out well for me.
So I bought mine when they were at the very low, at like 18, and then I sold them, made my money back, and like a week later they went up to like 27.
Skyrocketed.
Now they're at like $5,000 used. And the worst part about it is, what was it, 2017?
Yeah.
We were wearing zebras, and I was like, we could buy 2 pairs of zebras instead of a Mars Yard. My Mars Yards were at like, I don't know, $500 at the time. Brand new. The shoe brand new now is $10,000. 2.0, I think.
It
Right?
happens. It happens.
That's what it is.
I can honestly say I've had a decent amount, and of the stuff that I've had, I don't think I would get it again. I'm not a big outside of Air Max 1s, and just because I like wearing them, there's not too many shoes out there that I'm really pressed for that I had or that I didn't get. Jordan Bread 11 low is not my go-to of all time.
I was just throwing,
Must have.
just throwing ideas
I
that it
would
could
go
be.
with G for the fours.
You know what? It would probably be one of the Pattas.
Okay.
One of the
yeah.
Patta Air Max 1s if I have to think about it.
So NikeNate's big Air Max 1 fan. What do you think about the Travis coming out? Travis Air Max 1s.
So the Travis Air Max 1, I was super hyped up for it, obviously, because Travis is doing a shoe, so that means, oh my God, it's going to be cool. But outside of that, not super happy. I feel like they kind of, they switched up the Travis branding on it, from what I understand. They did that whole weathered kind of breakdown like they did with the 270s. I don't like the lacing system. I feel like it's more like an Air Max 95 hiking type lacing system. But yeah, as much as I was excited when I heard that they were doing that shoe, I don't know if I'm still as excited. Upcoming shoe for you?
Ooh. I wouldn't wear them, but I definitely want both of them. the Dunk High. All right, the Dunk High Gundams. Just because I used to watch Gundam when I was a kid. I think they're cool. Again, wouldn't wear them. The packaging's cool. Yeah,
Figures are dope too.
Yeah, figures are
So more
pretty sick.
like a put on the shelf
Yeah,
type
and just
kind
like
of.
collect dust or
Right.
have mini Duchu on them.
All right, Russo, if you had to pick a shoe for both of them to wear that would make them extremely uncomfortable, but it would bring you joy, what shoe would it be?
What is
I hope he doesn't say
the?
You can't say that.
I've been pegged on that one before. I don't want to wear that one.
You've been pegged on?
Yeah.
I'd say
So funny. I don't remember. Sorry.
I can't remember what they're called. It looks like the Jordan 1 with the longer swishes on it. What are they called?
You mean swooshes?
Swishes. Yeah.
You said swish.
Swishes.
Do you know
What are they called? Vandals or something?
Yeah, the Vandals.
Is that what they're
Yeah,
called?
the Dunk Vandals, the ones with like the extended.
Okay, the
swoosh.
Vandals. That's what I
So
thought they
you
were
would have to wear that?
I mean, that's what he's talking about.
I'd
You
say
would have to wear
no.
that?
I'd say NikeNate in the Vandals, the neon green pair. Okay, for Josh, a Jordan 4 because he's very comfortable in Jordan 4s.
I like Jordan 4s. I just can't wear them.
Well, that was
That's
the
the
whole
shoe you have to
point.
wear.
All right, yeah, fair enough.
Josh and a Jordan 4, a half size too small Jordan 4.
Like the Unions.
Yeah,
That was.
So you go.
That's your turn.
No, you go. I want to go last.
Okay. So I had to pick 2 shoes for both of you. Or
No, you have to pick one shoe for each.
One for each. All right. So.
Why would we each get 2 shoes? Calm. Just What? Okay.
So, NikeNate doesn't like New Balances, so I put him in a pair of New Balance 550s in the multicolored ones.
Mm.
I mean, actually, it wouldn't be too bad. You always don't really know that. Like,
Yeah, I'm
it would
not
just
big
work
on
with
matching.
all like the
I'm just
re-up
kind of-
shirts.
yeah.
He's got the tie-dye hat.
But
It'll go.
yeah,
See?
it would work. But he doesn't like New Balances. I mean, I think he's just scared of his age.
He was wearing a New Balance hat though.
Yeah, he does have the Ame
I
hat.
It's
do have
getting-
one. I was going to color the New Balance logo in actually with a marker.
As in for Russo, I would pick Julian. I would pick a Tropical Twist Jordan 1 mid.
Oof.
Used, like cooked, like absolutely cooked. You'd have to wear it for like a week.
Just a week.
that's it. A week round.
Can I pick the same shoe for both of them, or does it have to be 2 separate shoes?
You can do both. How about that?
Mm.
Oh, then we'd be matching for a week.
No, because one of these would have the white and navy blue one. The other one would get the all black Air Monarchs. But not the lace up Monarchs, the ones with the Velcro straps. Like that's what you would have to rock with.
Do you remember the
Because
collab ones?
I'm always being called the old man, so at this point you guys would just have to rock out in Monarchs for a good week or so.
I mean, it's not too bad.
We should do an in-store bet of some sort, and the loser has to wear Monarchs to work for a
Well,
week.
it's too late to do fantasy football.
No, we can come up with something else. We can do like shooting hoops or something, or
Fair
shooting
enough.
like we can like set up a hockey net and shoot pucks into it, and whoever's the most least accurate has to wear it, or whoever makes the least amount of basketball shots would have to wear them.
Fair enough.
Out of
Josh,
all,
I think
all
it's
three
fair.
of us, or
Yeah,
just like?
no, just the 3 of us.
Josh is already.
What about who can drive the longest?
Nah.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, that would take too long. So it's got to be like something in store that we can accomplish.
Hmm.
Yeah. So we'll maybe try those 2 out, and whoever loses has to wear Monarchs for a week.
For a week? How about a day?
How about a week?
I like week.
All right, we'll see.
And you gotta wait. I can't do it right after.
Wait, am I
You have
doing it or
water
you
in my
doing it?
mouth. What?
What are you gonna do? A spit take?
You want
I
to
just
put in your mouth?
no, never mind.
What are you trying to spit?
That's
What are
what
you
you
talking
want to
about?
be on
No.
camera doing that.
Actually, no.
Are you done?
Who's doing the outro?
What? You're doing the
You
outro.
guys should
doing
do
the- I
it. You
did the
guys should,
intro.
you guys should
You're
do it
doing the
all at the
outro.
same time.
No, that's
It
like
should be like off sync though. Just all the same.
ready
thing.
and cut 3.
All right. Goodbye. We're done for today.
That was it. I didn't
You
even
guys
get
would
to
like
sit
to
back down.
Shut your mouth.
So anyway, appreciate you guys stopping by. Be sure to what is it that you say in the other video?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And you see that little bell? Tap it.
Click the bell.
Because we post, or Lewis posts, at least one YouTube video a week. And go follow him on Instagram.
Who? You gotta tell me what this is.
What is it?
I'm
I'm ill vibe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Great success. My Instagram is no doubt buddy.
Oh, no doubt, buddy.
Yeah, no doubt. His is Nike21Nate, and this is not dot J Russo.
Is it actually like
Or
DOT
Russo.
or just
now just the
It's just the dot.
dot.
dot?
Dot.
Yeah, that's it.
We are closed for today. We will be open at 11 tomorrow.
Some may say.